Finally, thanks for everyone. The final speech from Seed. I'm Joey from Seed Studio, and today I want to share with you about our experience for the past 2 years to combining the AI, especially the edge AI, together with LoRaWAN, our experience and our insights. But before my keynotes, I want to do a very quick investigations. So how many people here right now have the experience to use ChatGPT? If you use, please raise your hand. OK, thank you. And how many of you are really training your own AI models? If you tried, please raise your hand. OK, so yeah, the data supports our investigation. It's actually 1% of the people will use actually the AI knowledges. So is there click? Oh, thanks a lot. So that's why I am here. Why today I'm going to speak with combining the AI and the LoRaWAN. It is very easy to say. The timing is right. Today I don't want to teach everyone that what is AI looks like. But the other one is not only about the software, it's about the hardware. From the left, you will see in the past 2 years, especially in the MCU level, the processing power increased 10 times as it used to be, especially ARM already released related cores that can increase the computing power very quickly. But on the right hand, the power consumption are still decreasing, which means we can contrast like a low power consumption edge AI sensors based on the new hardwares. This is one thing. And in the LoRaWAN industries, we have found out a very embarrassing scenarios. That is like, there is new applications, but if you asking your customers to say, hey, how many units do you need? The customer always say, let's take 10 pieces, 100 pieces. And then you will refuse. No, too small. But there's chicken and egg games. There's no new hardware. There's no new applications. So now think about it. If you produce very few hardwares, but you change the AI models inside, that will generate a lot more sensors within the same hardware. So from the application level, from the left to right, you will see a lot of new applications will be generated. But from the right to the left, you will see from the manufacturer's side, they only need to create very few hardware, but can fit for different kinds of applications. So that's another advantages to combining AI and LoRaWAN together. So how to do it? We have spent 2 years to figure out how to do this. So in a high level of observation, so combining AI into LoRaWAN, we should prepare 2 things. One, of course, is the hardware. But compared to the existing LoRaWAN devices, another thing is all about software level. Let's say it's model, AI model. But AI model, right now, still, it is black box. You need data set to train the model. You need to pick up the proper algorithms to process your model. That is a very high barrier there. That's why 99% of the engineers are not approaching AI into their hardwares right now. We find out 3 key things that we should consider when we are combining the AI into LoRaWAN devices. So the first thing is hardware. In the hardware part, what we should consider is the first thing, easy to use. Second thing, you should choose the related or the right hardware that fit for your needs. And the third thing is easy integration. Let's see the first part. So from the left to the right, you can see there is a lot of hardwares that can perform the AI algorithms. From the MCU level, 0.1 TOPS, to the GPU level, more than 100 TOPS. It can utilize different kinds of applications. So from people detection to the large language models. Here, right now, we are seeing about the LoRaWAN devices, which is limited power consumption, which is limited speed rate. So let's focus in on the left, the MCU level. Right now, the most advanced MCUs can provide about 0.1 TOPS, which means it can be very smoothly to processing the object detection. SEED has utilized a lot of hardwares from the MCU to Raspberry Pi to NVIDIA Jetson serial. So for each section, from 0.1 TOPS to more than 100 TOPS, you can pick up anything you want. And the third thing about how to integrate the hardwares into your existing system is about the interfaces and also the APIs. So we contrast a standard 80 commands for all the existing AI sensors to get out the result. So later I will introduce specifically. And the second thing is the most important thing, how to train your model. Basically, it's something like this. It's like a black box. You drop all your data into a black box, and then comes something out. You don't know it works or not. Now, there's a lot of very good tools for you to train your model, like Edge Impulse, like TensorFlow Lite, a lot of tools. Problem is, if you want to create your own AI models, you have to learn a lot of things. You have to set up your own environment. For me, I spent 6 months to understand how I can train a TensorFlow Lite model through the TensorFlow Lite. Then I transfer the model into our own MCU. Takes me 6 months to know everything. That makes me to think, how can we make things easier? So the answer is SenseCraft AI. In SenseCraft AI, we provide the first thing is pre-trained models. So now we already have all around 400 different kinds of pre-trained models, which means right now we can already have 400 different kinds of edge computing sensors based on the existing hardwares. So you don't need to do anything, just download the model, and the camera becomes the AI sensors right now. And the second thing is about the fully step training tools. So we provide also the fully training models and the tools on the website. And what you need to do is take a picture, get some bounding blocks, and then download the models within 3 minutes. And also, there'll be expertise. So you need higher precise, you need personalized, customized models, then you can do it by yourself. So we support all three. And the third thing is how to integrate the sensors directly into the LoRaWAN devices. So the answer right now for us is firstly, we build hardware. Secondly, we download the models into the hardware. Thirdly, we use the UART or the RS485 interfaces to get the result out of the hardware. So from the angle of any LoRaWAN DTU, it will directly get the result out and send the result to the cloud. So that performs different kind of sensors based on camera. And tomorrow, we will have a workshop to demonstrate our whole system. If you are interested, please join us. And oh, I'm doing too fast. And we have some thinking about what's next. We have thinking about how to utilize the large language model together with our IoT devices. Let's see a video.
Building hardware is definitely not easy. Try adding AI onto that. It's even harder.
Adding AI on Arduino, I can barely find a versatile library, and I have no idea how to start it.
Integrating AI hardware into different systems is such a headache. Most of them don't even have API.
I always want something more intelligent for my home, like my light can change automatically. I understand what I am doing, but I don't know how to code. Is that even possible?
Meet SenseCap Watcher, the first physical AI agent designed for smarter space.
With the power of natural language model and on-device AI, the Watcher can understand your command, knows what's happening in your space, and take action accordingly. Just push to talk, say to the people who wear the SenseCap t-shirt. Wait for a moment.
Wait for a moment.
Wow.
Pretty cool, right? You can also elevate your Arduino and Raspberry Pi project with it. It doesn't even need a library. Check it out.
Oh, it has expansion port. Now I can play with that. Yes. I have emotion sensor now. Amazing. Wow.
You beat this whole thing in just 10 minutes? I wish I had something like that.
What if I tell you, SenseCap Watcher also works with Node-RED and can be easily integrated into your existing system. IFTTT, Discord, Telegram, you name it.
Really? I have to try it.
Is it a tooting twin? Cute. But what about the privacy?
Oh, privacy you say? We got it covered. SenseCap Watcher can work fully offline with your PC or NVIDIA Jetson. All your data stays local.
Oh, then I can add it to my home assistant.
And the best of all, it's open source. Based on ESP32 and the dedicated AI chip, equipped it with camera, microphone, and speaker, making it a versatile hardware platform that you can build your own AI gadget.
Join us in this journey. Now it's time to add AI into your space. Have fun!
Yeah, so that's our thinking about the next generation of IoT, because maybe you already know the rabbit, you already know the pin, so but there is no actually a real IoT devices that can collecting to the large language model and both use the tiny ML together. So we create this platform firstly to utilize all the AI technologies together to make things smarter. So I think that's all my keynotes. So if you have any questions, please have 2 minutes to ask. Thank you.